Hello, my name is Thomas Guerrero, and I am the director of the New York City-based Santo Rico Dance School. Today I will teach you the fundamentals of listening and dancing to salsa music. History has it that salsa is the music, but the dance is what we call mambo, which is what's danced to salsa music. Salsa music evolved from different rhythms dating back to the traditional African sounds, which is where it all started, and which is where most tropical music and dances evolved as well. In simplest terms, I like to think of salsa as the condiment you dip your chips into, because it's made up of different spices that create its unique taste. As for the dance, mambo and its tempo was created from a mixture of the traditional mambo and cha-cha, which both originated in Cuba. In this segment, you will hear words like timing, tempo, melody, and bars. Timing is the count that synchronizes the dancer with the music. Tempo is the preset speed of the music. Melody is the sound that distinguishes the music. And bars are the measures of music. As dancers, we follow music according to a universal count of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which identifies the bars and the measures of music. The universal sound of salsa is comprised of 3 basic instruments. Number 1, the piano. Number 2, the bass. And number 3, the congas. These basic instruments play repetitiously to create a particular rhythm and melody. The way to pick up the first beat of each particular measure of music or bar is by listening to each basic instrument. You will notice that each basic instrument plays the same rhythm and melody and repeats itself after completing one full measure. So every time this happens, you start counting along with the instruments as they play. I will now illustrate how each basic instrument plays repetitiously over several measures of music, which will enable you to count the music more effectively. The first instrument we're going to listen to is the basic conga. As you notice, the conga plays over and over again, and it does the same sound over and over again, which enables you to pick up the first beat of every sound that the conga makes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next basic instrument we will review is the piano. The piano is the instrument that pretty much and basically defines the melody of the music. Once again, as with the congas, the piano does the same thing over and over and over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Well, we finally got the first 2 basic instruments, but of course were the conga and the piano. And now, finally, we have the last basic instrument, which is the bass. As with the other 2 instruments, this instrument as well repeats itself over several measures of music. If you notice the same thing again, the bass does the same thing over and over and over again, right before the other instruments join in. Okay, same count, same beat, same melody, same rhythm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And those were the 3 basic instruments. As you notice, it was a repetitious sound over several measures of music, which enabled me to count it over and over again. What differed most in the sound of the music was the melody and, of course, most importantly, the tempo. Not all salsa music is played at the same tempo, the same rate, or the same speed. It goes at different speeds, which is what's going to enable you to know whether or not you must dance faster or slower. There's also a simpler way to count and or follow salsa music. Salsa music is played in blocks. For example, it begins with a distinct introduction where a particular instrument plays for a short period and then goes into a small pause, which is what we call in music the break. Okay, let's illustrate. If you notice, the music goes into a small introduction, okay, it plays along, then it goes into a small break, which is this, then of course the lyrics start, and that's how you start counting the music. Let's do that again so we can see exactly where the music starts and where you should start counting. That's our intro once again. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. As you notice, what's different in this music as what we did before with the basic instruments is, of course, the tempo, the speed. This is a little bit more up tempo. What we did before was a little slow. In this segment, we will demonstrate the fundamentals of Mambo dancing. To begin with, there are several rules that you must follow whenever you dance. Number 1, you must always dance with your head up and about. Number 2, you must always dance with your arms up and your shoulders moving along to the music, which I will illustrate later in one of our warm-ups. Number 3, always dance with your knees bent. Okay, it's important to know that your knees are like the shock absorbers of your body. Okay, so always, you're not going to squat down, but you're going to bend your knees as you execute all of your movements. And last but not least, it's very important to always keep your weight on the balls of your feet. Don't dance with your heels, dance on the balls of your feet. These 4 basic rules will help you to achieve good balance whenever you dance. And of course, good balance breeds confidence. Before we begin illustrating the steps, let's go over a brief body movement exercise that will enable you and help you isolate each body part when executing each step. To help me illustrate this exercise, I'm going to introduce my 2 assistants. Jahaira Casanova from the Santo Rico Dance Company, and Mike Mendoza, also from the Santo Rico Dance Company. We're going to start swaying our bodies to the left and the right, concentrating more on our upper body movement, our rib cage and our shoulders. The analogy I like to use is always to always try and rub your tummy as you're trying to roll your shoulders back and forth. For example, when you're going to start on one, always start opposite of where your first foot is going to be, which I will illustrate later, where the first foot is going to be with your right leg. For example, you're going to start rolling left and then start rolling right. Let's begin. We're going to begin with left and right movements, letting your body sway and concentrating on the rib cage, and also concentrating on the shoulders, rolling them left to right. As when you walk, you always move your shoulders opposite of your leg movements. If you roll left with your left shoulder, you always go forward with your right leg, and so on and so forth, and vice versa. For example, left movement, right movement, left movement, right movement. You just let your body sway, you concentrate on your rib cage moving, and you also make a gesture as if you're rubbing your tummy. But you're not actually concentrating on the hands, you're actually concentrating on your elbows and on your shoulders as they roll back and forth, back and forth. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So if you notice, I'm letting my legs go, but I'm concentrating mostly on my upper body movement. Let's continue to illustrate from a different angle. Okay, as Mike and Jahaira will illustrate now, and left, left, right, 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 left, left, right. As you notice, they're letting their body sway and their shoulders roll. They're rubbing their tummy, which of course you can't see right now, but as you can see by the back angle, okay, it gives the same effect as I illustrated earlier. Left, right, left, left, right, left. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now, we're gonna have them turn around. Okay, and have them illustrate one more time from the front angle. Once again, and right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, right. Very good. Right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, rib cage. 5, 6, shoulders. Let's break down the basic step. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, we're gonna go forward short with our 1, then we're gonna go back to the beginning position, breaking down each step slowly to illustrate in the direction every step must go, and whether or not they should go short or long. Okay, and 1 is always a short step. Let's go back to the normal position. Now we're gonna go to 1, 2, illustrating the long step on 2. And 1, 2. Okay, remember to always put weight on every number, accentuating your forward and backward movement. Let's go back to the normal position. And 1, 2, 3. If you notice, we stepped on 3 where we initially stepped on 1. We go back to our normal position. Now we're gonna start our backward movement. We're gonna start with a 5, okay? And short 5. Let's come back. Now we're gonna go back and we're gonna break on the 6, showing our long movement going back. And 5, 6. Remember to put weight on every number, especially the 2 and the 6. Normal position. And 5, 6, 7. If you notice, I stepped on 7 where I stepped on 5. Normal position. Now, let's execute the entire basic step slowly. And 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Normal position. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you notice, they're going forward with their right foot on 1, long with their left foot on 2, going back on 5, long on 6. So the only 2 long steps are 2 and 6. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Notice their body movements as they move, similar to the initial movement what we did when we did the body movement exercise. Their shoulders are rolling, their rib cages are moving, and of course their entire bodies are in motion. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Initially, I explained that a full bar of music was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. When they began dancing, the basic count was 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. We compensate with movement with the 4 and the 8. So they don't step on 4, they don't step on 8, but they actually moving on those counts in order to stay in unison with the music. Okay, now let's illustrate this with music. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3.
¿Qué sería de mis noches y mis días? Cuando te
1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Notice their body movement, the shoulder movement. Notice how they're executing the 4 basic rules of dancing, and how they're stepping on the long steps, putting weight on every number. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now let's briefly demonstrate how versatile this dance can be. Okay, let's start with the basic step. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, go. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Again, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Notice how the lady styling varies as opposed to the man styling. 2, 3, 5, 6 again. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Notice the transition on their number 7, how they change direction on 7. And 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3 again. Notice the body movement. Notice the elegance that they exude as they dance. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, basic. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, stop. 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, go. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Notice the change of direction. To the left, basic, and to the right, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, go. Notice the lady styling as opposed to the men styling. Notice that they always exude elegance and pride as they dance. And 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. The ladies always look very feminine, very beautiful, very soft. Men always, of course, look very masculine, very proud. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, and basic 2, 3, stop. 5, 6, 7, go. Now we're going to continue with variations of the basic step. The next step that we're going to do is going to be a basic to the side in position. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, go. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, side basic. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Notice the lady's movement is always more accentuated on the hip, and the man's movement is always accentuated at the shoulders. 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3, stop. 6, 7. The next illustration will show a more complex version of our basic step. It involves more beats and a different count. The following count is called a syncopation count, and the following basic is what we call the cha-cha basic. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 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 and 1, 2, basic. 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, go. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3. A syncopated count is when you step on every beat of the music. It has an and in between, and it includes an 8 and sometimes even a 4. It's when the step goes a little faster. You're still in timing with the music. You still maintain the tempo of the music as well. 8 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 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 8 and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
Para vivir, que tu regreso quisiera que en el infierno en soledad no sientas frío, que estén ardiendo en tu mirar el amor mío, cuando te hiera este silencio entre los dos.
Now here's a bonus step using the same count, but not a basic step. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3. This step is called front double cross. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, basic. 1, 2, 3. So if you notice, when they go into their steps, they're now changing the angle of their feet, but still maintaining the same count. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So this shows you how versatile this dance is. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Front double cross, in, out, in, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now let's turn around and show them. And 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Basic. And 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Basic. This angle, of course, is for those at home, so they could do it from the comfort of their own home at the angle where they can understand it a lot better. 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Front double cross. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. As always, exuding a lot of elegance, a lot of beauty, a lot of styling, a lot of confidence, a lot of pride, which is what dancing is about. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and stop. 6, 7. Okay, that was the conclusion of the footwork portion of the dancing portion of the video. Now we're going to take a little break. You guys can continue going over the different variations of the basic step, of course, and the last step we did, which was the front double cross. Now remember, these steps can always be done to the universal count of the music. The count may vary because of where we step in dancing, or when we dance, or when we execute the particular steps, but the tempo of the music doesn't change within that particular song, and of course the instrumentation is always the same. So, again, thank you very much. We'll be right back.
Quisiera que en el infierno en soledad no sientas frío, que estén ardiendo en tu mirada.
Hi, we're back. We're now going to go over the partner work portion of the video. And here are, again, Mike and Jahida to help illustrate how partner work is executed within Mambo dancing. During partner work, certain things change. The timing, of course, always stays the same, but now the man, giving the courtesy to the lady, now starts breaking back on 1, 2, 3 with his left foot, as in when you were doing the back motion on 5, 6, 7 with your regular basic. Okay, let's illustrate that. They face each other. As you will notice, it's important to exude a lot of elegance, a lot of interaction. They look at each other. As you will notice now in partner work, they dance in unison. Now you have to express yourself in coordination, the man with the woman and the woman with the man. For starters, It's important to know that the man always leads and the woman always follows. We will now illustrate the change in timing for the guy, as we also illustrate how partner work is being executed in Mambo dancing. And 1, 2, 3. If you notice, the guy started with his left foot going back. The woman's timing does not change. The woman stays with the exact same basic. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. If you notice, his hand is in the middle of her back. Her hand is on top of his shoulder blade. And they maintain a very, very high posture. They maintain very high posture. And 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. His shoulder movement now is even more essential because it gives her more of an effect and more flexibility to move her hips as well. The stiffer he is, the stiffer she is. And 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to illustrate the second most basic move in partner work. It's called crossbody lead. It's when the man puts her from one side to the next with a dance move. Basically, she steps forward with a basic on 1, 2, turns her body and snaps it on 3. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. Most of the styling Jahida illustrates will be in our basic styling and spinning video, which is available with this video as well. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. As you notice, his hand stays in the middle of her back at all times. Her hand stays on his shoulder blade, and her hand is always inside of his hand. Him maintaining control at all times and giving her the proper lead in order to give her the proper balance. Moving right along, we get a little bit more involved in the movements within partner work. Now we're going to incorporate a turn into a crossbody lead. It's crossbody lead with the turn. It's only an extension of when she was snapping on 3 before. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, 7. If you notice, when he turns her, the angle of his hand, of his turning hand, which is his left hand in this instance, changes. It turns into his finger inside of her hand in order to give the signal that she's going to be turning in the crossbody lead. Body angle is also very important. If you notice his shoulders when he goes into the 6, 7, 6, 7 right there, always changes and gives her the suggestion or gives her the proper signal to let her know what's going to happen next. So every time in 6, 7 or 5, 6, 7, you're able to give a signal to then execute your move on 1, 2, 3. Crossbody lead, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Moving right along, now we're going to be illustrating from the crossbody lead, we're going to be illustrating something called the open break. The open break usually serves a purpose, which is when the woman and the man show presentation and go in opposite direction. The man opens on 5, 6, 7 as well as the woman. Man breaking back on 5, 6. So he's going to be going back on 5 with his right and further back on 6 with his left. Of course, opposite of what we were doing before, which was 6 with the right, 5 with the left. For the woman, it all stays the same. Standard timing, and basically continue from the initial timing and basic that was taught in this video. From the open break, of course, they have to come together And now they're gonna do a waltz motion, or some people call it, or some of us call it, a walk around. The man basically comes together with the woman. They rotate in place to come together and to fall back in the regular timing. Her going back on 5, 6, 7, him going forward on 5, 6, 7, and vice versa. Now, we're illustrating what we call spot turning. Other than the crossbody lead and all the other fundamental moves, now you're gonna learn how to spin the girl in place, okay, and go back. If you notice, the young lady prepares on 5, 6, 7, and 5, 6, 7, turn on 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. The man, of course, at the same time, simultaneously prepares on 5, 6, 7 as well. Back steps on 5, 6, 7, similar to the motion when he open breaks. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, prepare, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. As you notice, they're doing a outside turn. This is what we call a right on right turn. For more on spinning and preparation on spinning and multiple spins, you can purchase our available spinning and styling video. We're going to do the ladies' footwork first, and of course then do the man's footwork, in order to be able to give you the technical and the individual aspect of the footwork and how it is done. Basic and 1, 2, 3, cross body lead, step, step, turn, 5, 6, 7, step, step, turn on 3, 5, 6, 7, step, step, half turn, 5, 6, 7, step, step, half turn, 5, 6, 7, step, step, left turn, 5, 6, 7, step, step, left turn, 5, 6, 7, step, step, left turn, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. As always, styling and elegance, 5, 6, 7. Now we will illustrate the ladies' footwork for the crossbody lead with a turn. Bear in mind that this is only an extension of the previous crossbody lead, which was only a half a turn. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you notice, your spins are on both 3 and 5. She spins on the balls of her feet to maintain position and good balance. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1 step, 3 step, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Let your feet swivel so you can be able to complete your turns. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, movement. 5, 6, 7. Of course, exuding beautiful styling, beautiful body movement, letting her body just ride and spin. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to illustrate the open break footwork for the ladies, of course, into the walk around. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, styling. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. That's the open break motion. 5, 6, 7. If you notice, she arches her back to accentuate that 6 and show the presentation of the open break. 7, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now let's go right into the open break with the walk around. 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2. If you notice in the walk around, the most important number, the most important step is the 3. When she crosses the 3 to stay in position. Her pivoting foot is the 3. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Unlike the crossbody lead, the walk around, you come back to your original position. The crossbody lead, you end up opposite of where you initially started. So walk around, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now let's combine the open break with the walk around. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If there were a man in front of her, she would now be uniting with the man, getting together with the man, and then walking around. The man would end up facing the viewers at home. 3, 5, 6, 7. Go into the guy, in with the 3, back with 5, 6, 7. Now we're going to illustrate the spot turn. Once again, for the ladies, if you're interested in learning more about our aspect of spinning and styling, Santo Rico style, you can also purchase our styling and spinning video. And 1, 2, 3, prepare, 5, 6, 7, turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, prepare, 5, 6, 7, turn. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you notice, her body never stops moving. Even when she ends the turn on 2, 3, she's giving movement to maintain fluidness, to maintain elegance, and of course, to stay in timing with the music. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Once again, if the guy was spinning her, okay, the guy would be making his motion on 1. Right now, the guy would spin her. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now he would be making his preparation. 5, 6, 7. Switching hands. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And stop. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we just covered the ladies, a part of how we execute most turns and steps in partner work. Now we will cover the men's. As we said before, the man always steps back with his left foot to start the basic on 1. The lady's timing, once again, never changes. The man's timing does. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Remember, gentlemen, you should always keep your shoulders moving, always keep your body flowing in order to give flexibility to the girl and allow for her to be flexible in her dance and in her reaction to your lead. Now we're going to illustrate the crossbody lead footwork for the guys. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. It's important for the ladies to know that his shoulders, for the most part, dictate a lot of the leading. In addition to the hand angles whenever he's going to turn her, but most importantly, his shoulders always give off a previous signal, which would be in his preparation 5, 6, 7, in order to let her know that he's going to do a movement on 1. If you notice on the crossbody lead, Mike is opening, creating a passageway for the girl to go through. Okay, he snaps on 3, steps on 2, 3 in place. Because remember, the girl starts trailing, then she ends up in front of him. On the 2, 3, she gets in front of him, and then they go back to a basic. open, 2, 3 in place, 5, 6, 7, 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 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3. Now, as we did before with Jahida, we'll do the same with Mike. We'll illustrate the crossbody lead with the turn. Not much changes here. The only thing that changes is his preparation and his hand angle in order to give us a signal that it's not only going to be a regular crossbody lead, that it's now going to be a crossbody lead with an inside turn, meaning she's going to turn into him going left. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Now his gesture with his fingers to spin the girl changes a bit. If you notice, he's spinning and using that middle finger to give her that spin. Of course, the girl cuffs onto that finger in order to create flexibility and allow for the turn to be executed successfully. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. And remember, the crossbody lead, whether it's a crossbody lead with a turn or just a regular crossbody lead, the girl's motion is always on 3. 5, 6, 7. She spins on 3 and 5. 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. He opens on 1. 5, 6, 7. Create a passageway for her. 5, 6, 7. She comes forward on 1, 2. Spins on 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1. Very good. Moving right along, now we're going to illustrate the man's footwork of doing the open break with the walk around and basic. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you notice, he breaks back on 6, 7, comes around, pivots on that 3 just like Jahida did to keep it in coordination. Okay, 5, 6, 7, brings that left foot back on 6, 5, 6, 7. The difference of the basic is that when he open breaks, he steps back and opens on 6, as opposed to when he does a regular basic, he steps forward on 6. Remember that the open break is when the lady and the gentleman, of course, they break back and they go in opposite directions to show presentation of their dance. 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you notice, he does a pivoting on the 3 when he does a walk around in order to allow for her to spin simultaneously with him. To go back to the basic on 5, 6, 7. And 5, 6, 7. Walk around and 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Now we will illustrate how the man positions himself and how he executes his footwork in spot turning. Usually, as I said before, the man prepares on 5, 6, 7 to spin the girl on 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, back step, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, back step preparation. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. If you notice his upper body motion when he's going to prepare to spin her body motion, of course, in contrast to his, goes in the same direction of his preparation on 5, 6, 7 and spins on 1. 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. His preparation is low. Once he gets to 7, he goes high in order not to hit her or touch her with his hand. Just simply create a perfect circle over her head. 6, 7, and as always, like we did with the crossbody with the turn, he uses that middle finger to spin her. As she cuffs his finger lightly, she allows for flexibility and for the rotation of his finger within her fingers. Spins around 1, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. One more time. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now let's do all of that with music.
Que tu regreso quisiera que en el invierno en soledad no sientas frío, que esté latiendo en tu mirar el amor mío, cuando te hiera este silencio entre los dos. Si pudiera, habría tan corta la nostalgia de tu ausencia, que antes que el día se robara tu inocencia, vendría de nuevo entre mis brazos tu calor.
Okay, this concludes our video. Thank you so much for letting us into your homes. It was a pleasure spending time with you. Remember, practice makes perfect. For more questions and information, please visit us at www.santorico.com. Also, look out for other videos in this series. Ciao, and keep mamboing.
Hoy entregarte de una vez el alma y que no olvides que al volver te espera con pasión encadenada el mismo amor de ayer. Quisiera que en el invierno en soledad no sientas frío, que esté latiendo en tu mirar el amor mío, cuando te hiera este silencio entre los dos. Si pudiera, habría tan corta la nostalgia de tu ausencia, que antes que el día se robara tu inocencia, vendría de nuevo entre mis brazos tu calor. Quisiera que te quedes de una vez, pues no puedo vivir sin tu querer. Y en el refugio de tu piel me jures que esta vez te irás para volver. Quisiera que te quedes de una vez, pues no puedo vivir sin tu querer. Quisiera que cuando estés lejos de mí sientas mi cuerpo contigo.
As you noticed, our I just got out. One thing to remember is that we don't solely dance with our feet. We dance with our entire body. Huh? No?
No quiero una separación, te juro que no aguanta mi corazón. No te vayas, que no aguanto la nostalgia de pensar que te me vayas. Te lo imploro, te lo suplico, pero así lo quiso el destino. No seas mala, por favor, no seas mala.